Spencer Leniu enters the field,
Far out.
he was very fired up. He's been public enemy #1 up there in Queensland. Obviously,
He thrives under that too.
He loves it, doesn't he?
Oh,
I think
Apparently he was giving it to the Queensland fans when he ran out. That was before the game. So
I think you know when the press make these headlines, and it was a press initiated headline. There's some people you don't poke, and Spencer Leniu is one of those individuals. The fact that they kicked left first and then they kick right, it says we're definitely not kicking to him.
Yeah.
Which I think then that
solid.
it's kind of it's complex, because what you do is by not kicking to Spencer in that situation and purposely changing the side that you kick to, you give him that feeling of these guys are scared of me.
Yeah.
They're scared of me. So say if they'd have kicked right the whole time and he parks on the left, there's nothing to it. But the fact that they changed, he now has that mentality of they don't want a piece of my action. And
unless they do kick to Max King, he comes in for play 2, and they absolutely go after him then.
But they didn't.
No. But it's not just, it doesn't just send a message to Spencer that, hey, they don't want to kick to me. It actually sends a message to that entire New South Wales side. They don't want to bar a Spencer.
Yeah.
You know, so, and that gives them, puts a bit more pep in their step, right? So
exactly.
Yeah.
This is, when we talk about like momentum swings in the game, there's feelings in the game as well, and how you feel. If you're Isaiah Yeo, if you're, some of the Angus Crichton, Hudson Young off the bench, or any of those forwards as well, like Liam Martin, you're going, they've changed for this man. And it's like, hey,
they don't want a piece of him.
That mentality within the game, you're growing.
Yeah.
In Queensland's defence, I feel like they just kicked it to the guy that had less impact.
Yeah. But again, the consequence of that is
the mindset, the psyche behind it all. I get that.
Whilst if you'd gone out there and kicked the dispenser and actually flattened him, that would have lifted that entire Queensland team. And I said,
or even just manage the tackle.
Yeah.
You like Spencer's going to bring it back full throttle, and he does it for the Sydney Roosters. But not every kickoff run is someone whacks him or he marches down the field. A lot of the times, in fact, the overwhelming majority of the time, he makes a good run, but it's managed. And if you do that, maybe that just you don't need to go and tee off on him. Maybe you just, hey boys, let's just make sure we kick to him. Let's reduce the impact of it and win that psychological warfare.